Omicron variant has caused a surge in cases, and hospitals and clinics are seeing alarming numbers. The last 2 years have taught us that congregating in large crowds are definitely not helpful with new infections on the rise. Dr. Quin is here to give us a few tips on New Year's Eve safety. Dr. Quin, look at you. You're all geared up for some celebrating. But you have some good advice for us. What are some alternatives?
Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, coming right around the corner. But the deal is this year is going to have to be a little bit different, unfortunately. It's very a little bit discouraging for a lot of people because just about maybe a month and a half ago, right before Thanksgiving, we thought things were getting better. You know, the infection rates were down. The CDC and the different reports were showing all of this was true. And we were getting really encouraged. We were getting our vaccination levels up. But then we had this new variant, this Omicron variant, and it is very, very infectious. I mean, so many people are getting infected. The hospitals are starting to rev back up. But the take home is we just need to hold off for one more year, according to the CDC and the scientific community, as far as getting in those big parties with those big congregations, maybe kissing a stranger. No. But let's just hold off for one more year, and hopefully next year we'll be at a better place.
So what do you suggest? I mean, people do want to gather tomorrow night with their friends and their loved ones, but what else could we do to have fun?
Well, I mean, the most important thing is safety. And number one, if you hadn't been vaccinated, get vaccinated. But, you know, it takes about 2 weeks to develop those antibodies. And also, if you've been vaccinated, it's time to get that booster. But in addition to that, understand that, you know, like I said, we just have to be patient and try not to get a lot of different households together, but maybe just small, intimate gatherings. And another idea is to do Zoom, where, you know, different households could Zoom one another, and then, you know, with the big 3, 2, 1, and everybody just together with the Zoom. I mean, we just don't have a lot of options, but just understand that it's going to get better. There's going to be a lot of programming on television. I've done a lot of research, and some are suggesting, hey, movie marathons, special dinners, board games. But as far as those big parties with hundreds of people, you know, a lot of these events are being canceled all over the country. And just understand that next year is going to be better. We just have to be optimistic, and we have to understand that safety is number one.
And that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to be wearing my hat like you. Do you like it?
And you can wear your bathrobe around the house with the hat on. And you'll
exactly.
Be perfectly good
you
to
know
go.
what? That's what you got to do. I'm going to be watching a movie with my friends and wearing a hat and bringing in the new year just like that, because, yeah, I want to protect myself for sure and not be out in the masses and the parties and, you know, get infected for sure. So, yeah, tell us what you expect as 2022 rolls around with Omicron now in the picture.
Man, I've read a lot of reports, Jade, and these reports are really all stating that it's up to us. And when I say us, I mean people. We have to get vaccinated, because the more people we get vaccinated, the less people will be infected. We can get these infections rates down. We can decrease the chance of mutations with new, more virulent strains. And just understand that next year we'll be in a better place.
All right. I sure hope so, Dr. Quin. And on that note, happy almost New Year. We'll be right back.
Happy New Year.